What is this ondas ending in words like γράφοντας or μιλώντας? Having seen that some of you find this topic difficult, and knowing how it can expand your ability to express yourself in Greek,
I am here to deliver the message.
gather round for the present participle. The Greek present participle is derived from verbs that have an active voice ending. That's why in Greek it's called ενεργητική μετοχή, the active participle. It ends in ondas, which is spelled either like this or like this. When the verb has a stressed ending, the participle ending is also stressed and spelled with an omega. When the verb's ending is not stressed, the participle ending is not stressed either and spelled with an omicron. The only exception to this pattern is the present participle of the verb to be, είμαι, which is ondas, spelled with an omicron. In English, the present participle is always translated as a word ending in ing, but not every ing word can be translated as a Greek present participle. So, what does it do exactly? The most common usage of the present participle is showing the manner or means through which an action is carried out. In other words, it tells us how something is done, was done, or will be done, turning a verb into an adverb. Με πλησίασε χαμογελώντας, αλλά εγώ έφυγα τρέχοντας. Περνάει την ώρα της μετρώντας και καταγράφοντας παλιές αμαρτίες. Το εξήγησε δίνοντας δύο γελία παραδείγματα. The second most common usage indicates an action done in parallel with another, and it is often translated through words like while or as. Πηγαίνοντας στη δουλειά, θυμήθηκα ότι είναι Κυριακή. Περνώντας τα χρόνια, η μνήμη μου τραβάει τον δικό της δρόμο. The rest of the functions are not as common, and you might notice some semantic overlap between some of them. The third use marks a moment in which something happened or shows a sequence of events. Μπαίνοντας σπίτι, πήγα κατευθείαν στην κουζίνα. Ανοίγοντας την κατάψυξη, βρήκα έναν παλιό μου συμμαθητή. This use can be similar to that of simultaneous actions. Sometimes it might not be as clear whether the speaker means while doing or upon doing, but context will guide you, occasionally. Next use, indicating a cause. In other words, something happened because of something else. Όντας κουρασμένος και έχοντας πονοκέφαλο, έπεσα να κοιμηθώ. Έχοντας φάει πολύ καρπούζι πιο πριν, ξύπνησα μέσα σε μία μικρή λίμνη. Again, it sometimes might not be clear whether you are expressing an action sequence or a cause, but you know. Finally, the last use is describing a consequence or outcome. This use is less common and it is usually found in more formal language, like in this example. Έτρωγε σαν ζώο, λερώνοντας έτσι τη γυναίκα του. Τη ζήτησε συγγνώμη, κάνοντάς την να θυμώσει κι άλλο. Now that we've seen how it works, let's look deeper into form and syntax. These verbs have an intrusive γάμα between the stem and the ondas ending. Okay, the last one, you wouldn't really use it in the present participle, but in case you ever feel rebellious. The reason why this happens is because some of these verbs originally did have a γάμα, like λέγω or τρώγω, and others developed it later, like ακούγω, before losing it again. A more detailed explanation would require a separate video on the intrusive gamma, which will come
in time.
Pronouns that replace either direct or indirect objects come always after present participles. Φέρνοντας με εδώ, ήθελε να κάνει τον άντρα της να ζηλέψει. Μιλώντας του, κατάλαβα ότι το σχέδιο δεν πέτυχε. Λέγοντάς της το, αποφάσισε να τον χωρίσει και να παντρευτεί εμένα. The way to negate a present participle is by placing min before it. Μην έχοντας τι να βάλω στο ραντεβού, πήγα ξεβράκωτος. Ξύπνησα στη φυλακή, μην ξέροντας το λόγο. The reason for this is that min is the negation used after na. And if you want to learn more about this, you can watch our video on Greek negation, which will come
in time.
Now, if you're wondering where na is in this case, this sentence can be rewritten as ξύπνησα στη φυλακή χωρίς να ξέρω το λόγο. Remember that not all English words that end in ing can be translated as Greek present participles. Let's look at what would not have an ondas ending in Greek through the verb γαυγίζω. So, the present participle cannot be a verb γαυγίζει. Την είδα να γαυγίζει. An adjective. Είναι μια νεράιδα που γαυγίζει. A noun. Το γαύγισμά της συνεχώς βελτιώνεται. Το να γαυγίζεις κάνει καλό. Το γαύγισμα κάνει καλό. A present participle is a present participle. How was that? Λύνει όλα της τα προβλήματα γαυγίζοντας. And remember, not all Greek words that end in ondas are present participles. Ο φόντας και ο νόντας κοιτάζουνε μασώντας το βλέμμα της Τζοκόντας. Right, I believe that's enough for today. You can watch the second part of this video for more details on how the present participle came into being and how its historical changes are still relevant in the modern language. If you're interested in exploring the present participle in context, there is a story that you can read on our website. You'll find the description below. You'll find the link in the description. I'm George. Until next time, let's make Greek a bit more difficult.